Welcome to another episode on my walking robot Mirft2 based on the fischertechnik TXT controller running embedded Linux and in online mode programmed in Python. Lately there have been some connecting problems, there have been some vision errors, as well as a problem with the battery, with the battery pack, this one. So another one is charging right now. I found a way to set the date, but for that it needs to be online, and what I'm focusing on for now is the image taken by this camera for these objects and whatever is around them, because for some time imaging has been well, flaky. I am trying to use the HSV color space, HSV for hue, saturation and value, to take out one color, in this case red, and make all the other colors, yellow, black, and whatever other color there may be, black. I have been counting cycles that are made by these gears and by the motors, of course, but that has shown to be very inconsistent. Setting an infinite distance well, seemingly didn't work. And well, what else can you do? Yeah, reconstructing the robot, but for that I do not have enough of those stepper motors that I have, pulse motors. There are two in this robot, and soon I will be purchasing 2 more of those motors, at least 2 more, and make a full reconstruction so I have enough motor power to walk. But the problem is, of course, 2 motors take more power from the battery. So how will that end up? I don't know, and I have started having my doubts about the capacity of these accu packs. Anyway, let me start the controller and see whatever happens. Oh, and as an aside, I had to fix this wiring, because, well, the wires go from power via the input to the of the interface, so I can measure the battery voltage, but these wires were flaky in the connectors. I fixed it, so I'm very curious how this will end up, because if these are flaky, this is flaky and it will power down. So let's see how this ends up. And one more thing that I should do after powering up is put it in the user interface that is standard instead of community, and then I can via the SSH terminal set the date. But first I have to successfully power up. Which has happened now, so alright, it's powered up, it's in the interface. I can set date straight and then do some tests. Alright, so interface is online. Now let's see if it indeed Yes, and it asks for confirmation, which I have to set manually there. Best is to do it here as well. Yes. Also best is now to go into the coder, so I can now safely remove anything that is from last time. Alright, now setting the date. Quite important. And okay, here I didn't do it, so date is year, month, date. So let's do this again. Okay, minus H, and this is year, month, date. And I can use this one, but this gave on the discovery, the running robot discovery, a problem, and I had to use this. So let me stay with this one, which is 2018. No, dot. Month is 9. Date, day is 05. Dash. Time 14:30. I will omit the seconds, those are not important. Okay, 31 by now. Operation not permitted. Okay, then I do it with sudo. It asks the password, and that is the password with which I log in into the controller. Now it is set. Very good. No more hassle with the display and inadvertently doing wrong things, like power off suddenly, etc. I can do whatever I like. Will that be enough? Not a clue, but let's go for it. So, Python and go, because now I'm interested in how the colors are perceived. Okay, let's also take a look at. Okay, the battery voltage is right now 8.9 volts, which should be enough. Yeah, let's go. That's good. I don't care about the cycles anymore for now. Yeah, right, fire brigade, brandweer, feuerweer, whatever. But it has taken how many images? It has taken 2 images. 21. Oh yeah, right, that will be 21 seconds. So I only need to look at one. TXT image. Let's take the last one. I don't mind, I don't care. That is this one. And similar result is this one. Well, not what I want, because this should be red. This should be something else. This should not be visible. And this should be red, and the rest should not be visible. So this is all but nice. Then, what distance are we at? from the camera point of view, this is 25 centimeters. This is 23 centimeters. So let's keep standing. Alright. And now we are at 20. And also say 20. Will this be different? I hardly dare say. Let's put these away for a moment. Go. Yeah, right. I don't mind. Oh, yeah. Well, let's take the last one then again. So this will be 1435 by now. 8. Okay. Closer by. But what does this give? This is the most interesting part. However, I can't call this an improvement. Okay, closer. And then the distance is now, what will the distance be? 15, let's say that, 15 and 15. Let's see. So, new attempt at some kind of 15 centimeters. Yep, I know. So no, this one first. 38, 12. And now the most interesting ones again. Result. I don't like that. I do not like it. I had hoped that the closer it would be, the better it would be, but it doesn't make a difference. Although here I now see a very little bit of red appearing, which is even better here. But this should be red. This should be all red, and this part should be all red, which is clearly not. And unfortunately I can't get any closer without losing even more of this image. Although, yeah, I could be viewing this part. But is that any better? So okay, I do one more closer. Which is now at which will be the top and is some 15 centimeters, because now only this part will be visible, this top right part, and this won't be visible at all, so this will be all black. Yeah, this part will be visible and this makes no sense anymore. So, no. And at this time also the touch sensors would kick in. Fire brigade, yes, there we are. So now it's 1441 by now. 20. And then I should have these images as well. Okay, it's even less than I thought, but this one is again the most interesting part. Yeah, all black, but this one is all black as well, and that is certainly not supposed to happen. So then what? Well, taking a very big difference. Let's enlarge the distance to 35 centimeters or 30 centimeters, whatever. So let's do that. Okay, and then let's get rid of these images so we can see something. Okay, here, here. So distance is, yeah, 35, and here the distance is 35. Will there be an improvement in color? I have my doubts. Okay. So right now I have 43. And once again the interesting part. Really. Yeah, this is not really an improvement. Not to say not an improvement at all. So you can safely state that this is a failed experiment, but the question is still, if the distance doesn't matter, what does matter? Is it the algorithm? Not really, because the algorithm is the same with the other controller. The only thing that is different is the firmware version. The firmware version of the TXT controller. So let's do it differently. Unix command, new name space -a shows the kernel version. Kernel 4.1. Does that tell me anything? Well, yeah and no. Yes, because it is embedded Linux, made for ARM v7L processor, and that's all you can say. It doesn't say anything about OpenCV or about the capabilities of this kernel. So that's too bad. How to go on, because this is fairly spoken nuts. Alright, one more time then about the cycles. Infinite, and then these distances in cycle, distance, whatever the distance may be. And currently it is set to 2000, and 2000 says this. So anything more than, say, 5 cycles would be a record. Anything less than this, but let's be fair and frank, the battery also has its saying, of course. So let's watch the battery status. 8,5. So that's not bad. Alright, let's go for cycle count. One, two. Ooh, yes. Alright, so I can fill in here 2. Next. One, 2, a little bit more than 2, but not really. Alright. Next attempt. One, 2, again. Okay, let's keep it this way. This is not going to be any better. What I haven't tested yet as much is 8000. So let's go there. No. Right, 8000. Save. And let's count. should be very different now. One, two, yeah, right, very different. That is indeed very different. Okay. What is the battery status now? 8.5 is enough. What does it say here that the battery status is? 7.9. Oh, that's below. That's definitely below 8, as you can tell, but that's different. Because here, as I just found, it's 8.5, so that's 0.6. That is a big difference. So this one may go out. If the 7.9 is accurate, then it may stop, and then I have actually no connection anymore. Okay. But let's try. One, two, again 2. So this is 2 as well. One more than I'm equal to in attempts. Hopefully I make it. One, two, exactly the same each time. So where is the 6.5 and 6.3 and 6.5 go? I'm not very much impressed, let alone the 7. But where are these values gone? Totally nuts. Okay, once again, battery voltage. 8.0. Yeah, voltage goes down, not up. What is this one? 8.5. Okay, let's say average is 8.2. Not bad. Down from 9 to 8.2. With quite a few motor movements. And unfortunately, ROBOPro under Wine, which emulates Windows because ROBOPro is a Windows program, I can't get a live view of the camera. Anyway, I am almost through with this with time. So where to go? Good question. So what's the difference? Well, not much. Cycle count surprisingly the same with different distances. Then imaging very disappointing. It doesn't recognize red where it should recognize red, while the algorithm is alright. So hopefully I can find some changes. I can find clauses soon in discussion that is coming here. Anyway, for now, yeah, you can say each test is a good result because you have some results, but on the other hand, I would like to have some nice results in imaging at least. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give a thumbs up, leave a comment or a suggestion. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. Please show your appreciation by making a donation via PayPal or Wired. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned on my website or with my video, depending on the pledge you make. You can also find the information at the start of this video, also under this video in the description box with my website. For now, thanks for watching. This is to be continued, and for now, bye bye.